And here we today also have the honor to welcome young poet from Boston, Jason Youngclaus, who is the author of poetry collection Little Planet Raisins. It was published in 2020 by TZPress. His work also has appeared in Cathexis, Northwest Press, Transcendent, Zero Press, and Lyrical, Somerville, and has been nominated for the Pushcart Prize in Poetry. He graduated from the College of Holy Cross in 2005. So let's welcome Jason Youngclaus.
I'm honored to read from this collection. A number of the poems really grabbed me, and I had to reread them a few times.
Wow, I love your notes.
Yeah, take notes. There's no
Annotation.
Yeah.
So actually, the three poems I chose were all, you wrote them all in January of 2025 by chance. I, not just because here in Boston we've been struck with the Arctic blast, that we're all thinking about winter and freezing and getting through that stuff, but also because in these poems about winter, I notice that the poet is writing not just about weather externally, but within yourself. Sort of, there is no meteorologist that can really make you feel any way other than, in other words, you have your own agency within yourself to feel however it is that you cultivate a feeling within yourself, right? And you can kind of overcome a lot of things in life. It can be challenging, but you can. I'll read On the Roads of My Soul. Still snowing here. I guess I still need to learn how to walk with small steps, slow down and read the reactions around. Life is a great teacher, but love is even greater, patiently teaching me how to have faith, even when all roads are frozen. The meteorologists promise it will be followed by, who listens to their promises anymore? I hear your breathing as you rush to warm up the roads of my soul. I thought that was beautiful, kind of talking about how sometimes you need to thaw out the weather of your own soul in order to take in love from another. And there's a lot of that kind of intimacy in this book, in addition to being about the treachery of the world, but as great poetry books do, it kind of, we see the whole landscape of human life there. So glad to be able to read that for you guys. Here's another one, another winter poem. It's called In Every Single Drop. And I guess before I read this, imagine yourself looking into a frozen river and seeing your reflection and realizing that that's a shared river for all of humanity, and but you and everybody else are making a mark in that river of time, and that your agency as a person is as important as anybody else's, and you're part of that kind of stream of time. So in every single drop, peaceful, wintry panorama, replicated on the river's body, in clouds that walk slowly, so to not break its serenity. I get closer to that watery mirror, that I may leave my image on it too. In the memory of every single drop, I'll be glazed even when I'm gone, just like I am in your eyes, the greatest crystal lakes I've ever seen. The last one I was going to read it sort of looks into the subject of time. It's titled "It Isn't Late." You guys have all touched upon how in this world we get bombarded with all this stuff about time, alarm clocks. I have to get to this, I have to get that, because to survive, we have no choice. We're bombarded with time. But then there's a flip side to all of those, how we view time. Time is a measurement, right? Where we live in 3 dimensions, but 4 dimensions really. And the 4th dimension is time. And those are all measurable things. But in that measurement, we create kind of a distance, right? There's a distance in every measurement that there is. But life is full of all these paradoxes. I mean, go back to any of the ancients, people have thought about life. There's just paradoxes everywhere. Life is a mystery. So at the same time as there exists this kind of time that just is final and it represents these calculated measurements, there's also something incalculable about life. I think we all feel that, and that's what poetry is striving for. Poetry is striving to get at really what we can't explain, what we can't measure so easily. So it's called Isn't It Late? The clock never tells the truth, for it can't measure correctly the time that passes between beats in a heart full of longingness. Here, tell me, how can it be measured, the space from breath to breath, when even the eyes can't get enough of you? They keep lightening without shedding tears. Time is exactly what was when my heart slept peacefully next to yours. Call me. Don't be afraid of chasing from my eyes the sleep that never got begotten. Yeah. What were you thinking when you wrote that about the clock? The clock is a beautiful image there. Kind of the clock never. I love great first lines in a poem, and this is a great first line. The clock never tells the truth. Of course, the clock.
For me, the clock has stopped.
Right.
As I say, from the very last time, the very last person. That's it. I'm not
Something
measuring
stops.
time.